welcome along, everybody. How are we this morning? I hope you're all doing well. I hope you've had a good couple of days. Yeah, sorry for the lack of stream yesterday morning, but I was well, I had my tech test to do. I hadn't got it finished. I needed to get a good run at it, and yeah, all went well. I think hopefully it will pan out, and we might have a job in my future with any luck. Otherwise, I'll just keep searching. I'll keep making videos, and we'll keep doing live streams. We'll see how it goes. Welcome along, DCD Gaming. You are indeed first, and we're waiting for a few more people to filter in. We've got about a dozen people in so far. I'm always unsure about whether to do a countdown timer at the start of a stream. There's a part of me that kind of goes, right, I need to maybe I have a countdown timer for like 5-6 minutes over on Twitch, and then I start the stream on YouTube and I go live, and I start the intro and see what happens there. Babbitt's DK, welcome along. I hope you're doing well. But yeah, there's arguments for and against having an intro or a starting soon screen up. I don't know, actually, maybe the whole thing is just sit here and ramble for 5 minutes and let people come in. Godfather, welcome along. Ichigoat, welcome along. I hope you're doing well. Yeah, thank you very much, Ichigoat. I've got my fingers crossed. But the thing is if this job is anything like every other job I've applied for in the last 8 months, I either will hear back positive, or that I will go and I'll either hear back positive or I won't hear back at all. Is how it's gone for the last 8 months. I don't wait. If there's a countdown, I move on to the next one, which is kind of why I've stopped doing countdowns. Lots and lots of places. I'll have a starting soon screen up, and the reason the starting soon screen up is just so that I can make sure that we're live everywhere we should be live, that there's audio coming through, that everything is working as it should. And that way, when I hit this screen here, unless I've forgotten to turn my camera on properly, then it says, Ryan Evans, welcome along, and thank you very much for your kind words. I am working my butt off to try and get my videos going still. At the moment, it's really weird. So FS25 is on the horizon. FS25 is on the horizon, and we're in this strange limbo place. I've never been great at doing news videos and things like that, and so this is the point at which always I find myself going, current FS is coming to the end, and I'm just going to keep making my videos, and I know I'm going to get fewer viewers for them, but I've got to keep plugging away because I need to keep plugging away. And then November will hit, and it will be like, bam! Suddenly it'll go whoop like that. We'll have a huge number of viewers, and it becomes the most important time creating videos for Farm Sim, because this time I need to do what I said I would do for FS22 and never did, and I've got to be better at it this time. So yeah, I got to make tutorials. I've got to make top 10s. Top 10 videos in the last few months have been the best thing I've ever done. They have grown my channel ridiculously. So yeah, I need to sit down, I need to plan, and I need to decide what we're going to be doing at the start of the next Farm Sim. I'm very tempted, actually, at the start of the next Farm Sim to have a community multiplayer from the start. So not immediately go into the realism experiment, and we'll just have a community server that people can play on. Maybe might be worth it. Just having some fun, because it'll be after Christmas before the first mod map comes out, and we'll go for that. Do you know, actually, yesterday, during the tech test I had to do, I realized what part of programming I actually really love. And so yeah, I'm gonna start redirecting my job hunt in a certain direction. I am gonna have to go and do some training and things, because there are, well, no, I do have some experience in some of the languages, so I need to get it done. Landy the Farmer 2022, Andy the Farmer 2022, thank you for resubscribing for your 5th month. You are awesome. Yeah, we are way below our sub target at the moment. 72 subs, and I think the target is like double that. So might be pushing that a little bit towards the end of this month. But yeah, as always, your support is massively appreciated. Thank you very much. And have I rambled enough to allow a few people in here? Yeah, we got about 30 people in here. It might be time to actually do some farming. Gold Gaming, welcome along. I hope you're doing well. What was I getting? So FS25. I was just trying to. Oh yeah, no, the big news yesterday. So I'd probably start good place to talk about. Is Giant Software are releasing or are publishing. So they're not actually developing it, but they are publishing a racing game, which is sort of come out of the blue. Very cool. I like the idea of Giants branching out a bit in the simulation space, and while they're concentrating in general on farm sim and programming that, they are branching out a little bit and doing some publishing for a different game. Let me see if I can find this. I saw Omatana post about it yesterday, and I'm just trying to see if I can find the post. Yeah. Yeah, I can't remember the name of the game now, and I can't find it, which is great. Oh, hang on, if I search for Omatana. There we go. So, yeah, with S4 Sim Racing, who I probably should be following, is quite cool. I'm Straight 4 Studios. That's who's publishing it. And it's called Project Motor Racing. So I'm gonna follow them. We'll see what happens. How's my day or night been? And so I had a good day yesterday. Managed to get my tech test done. Farmer 2001, welcome along, by the way. And in doing that, I managed. It actually went fairly well. So very happy with that. And yeah, it feels like a massive weight off my shoulders. So just waiting to hear back from that. I'm hoping one way or the other I will hear back. If it goes. If they're not interested, and it'll probably go like previous ones where I'll just be sitting here for weeks going, how did I do on that, and not get anything back. We'll see how it goes. But yeah, went pretty well, to be honest. Very, very happy with it. So, right, I am going to get on with some farming now, because that's what you have all come here to see. And what we're doing, so 2nd day of September, it's 10 to 3 in the afternoon. Do we have any weeds left to get rid of? Weeds? Nope, we have weeded everything. Nothing else that we can do. No stones on our fields, which is good. What about levels of... Wow, our levels are pretty good, but that's because we're manual weeding. We need to get a sprayer, really. pH. Oh, nitrogen is awful. Okay, so we need to do something about the nitrogen. What do we have that we can use for this? We have a sprayer. I don't think we have a sprayer, you know, on this farm. Have we done several years without a sprayer? Do you know how many acres I'm running? I don't. Well, actually, we should be able to tell that. So, field size, 3.42 hectares for those three. So just over 4 hectares. Okay. So about 10 acres. We've got about a 10-acre farm here, by the looks of things. Right. Oh yeah, I was checking if we actually had any kind of sprayer. We've got oh no, we've got a fertilizer spreader. Yeah. Right. We need to go spread some fertilizer. Let's get this dropped off then and do some fertilizer spreading. That was a bit. I saw the extended version of Old Stream Farms come out. I am very tempted to go and do a continuation of my Old Stream Farms series on the extended version of it. That I think would be very awesome. It might take me a little while to set it up, and I could do it as maybe a short series. So run main series for 4 episodes during the week, and then do a limited series on that. We might need to go and buy some more fertilizer. I don't think we have any here. Let's go buy some more fertilizer then. Yeah. Yeah, so 10 acres. We're running about 10 acres on this map, which is quite cool. It's a pity I can't mix my imperial and my metric measurements, because of course hectares I think are a metric, and acres are an imperial. So I don't want to do that completely. Well, yeah, no. I'm not sure. I'm confused because I'm definitely running imperial measurements for my speed. But I would like to use acres and not hectares, because it always confuses me. There's a shop at the moment. Oh, just that tractor. Yeah. That would be quite useful with our farm, actually. Do you know what? I really quite want to pick this up. This would be really useful. Might be random name time, I think. I think. Is this part of the... That's not part of the DLC. The pumps and hoses. Right. I am going to go... We'll keep the color and everything. We will pick a name at random. Ah, it's AK in the hay. So... AK... I know what we're going to do. Yeah, I know what we're going to do. AK 17 HAY. There we go. AK IT A. I think that works. Back only. Okay. So congratulations, AK in the hay. You have been selected at random. Let's buy that. Yes. Okay. This is where I'm going to find that I had been saving up for something that you forgot. Hey, Blue Sky Farmer. Welcome along. Right. Pallets. We want... Oh, God. I think we'll buy big bags. Of the helm. Six of them. Buy. Yes. That's expensive, that is. Super Slow Farmer 20. Thank you for the follow. Welcome to the BFN. Yeah, it takes 9,000, so that should be a little bit left over. I don't quite know why I'm using this tractor, but this tractor will do the job. Hey, Saint 184, welcome along. Forward. I mean, I'd like to replace my my John Deere with another New Holland. Do I have a T7 mod on here? I don't know if I do. That's T7 HD. That's the one I'm running. No, I kind of need to add a T7 mod on here, I think. The only other one I got is the, unless it's in here. No, how do I not have a T7 mod on this map? Because the highest the T6 goes to is 175. No, T6 would do it. Okay, I could get a T6 at the top end. Right. Did you know you're a great streamer? Oh, thank you, Farmer 2001. It would be very nice if, oh dear, I'm maybe not such a great driver. Look at that. Uh-oh. How did I get stuck on that? Because I'm reading just chat rather than actually farming. Right, let's yeah, stop beeping at me. There we go. Right. Yeah, I would like to pick up a T6. How much is that T6 with the full whack of? That'd be 127,000. Not that horrible, actually. It's getting a little bit dark at this point. I really want to buy that field there, but that is expensive. Right, this isn't going to destroy crop. No, we're good, good. What have we planted in here? Nitrogen is bad. Oh, hang on. I've been doing contracts with this. That's why. Every now and then I'll get stuck in the most random places humanly possible in FS20. Yeah, it's because everything is so solid. Nothing breaks. And in real life, you'd damage your equipment and you damage the sign. And yeah, in FS, of course, everything is very very solid. Of course, in real life, I'd also be a little bit more careful coming out the shop. Yeah, my plan is to now that we've got that slurry spreader, we're building or slurry tank. We're building up our pigs at the moment, so eventually they should give us a decent amount of slurry for our fields. Let's get that top corner. Probably it's getting dark, and I suppose these crops won't increase in the yeah, there won't be any growth over time over the winter. I would have real trouble getting a sprayer around those telegraph poles on the other field. Is my big worry. gonna need a fairly small sprayer to do this, and the trouble with that is that yeah, there's no way to get the environmental score perfect. Just don't think we can do it. Oh look, it's another link that's been banned. Well, your account has been hacked or you're just a bot. I'm sure that what's censored there says best views on Twitch, and he's paying me a compliment, you know. I'm pretty sure that's what that's about. I mean, they love me. It's they love the whole thing. Let's see. Yeah. And bye. Well, it's getting a bit. You know what? I think we might go through to the next day. Let's park the tractor here. Oh, turn the lights off. What's the weather going to be like? Okay, we're good. We're good. Let's go get some daylight because it's 5 o'clock in December. Morning, Mark. Welcome along. Oop. I don't know whether it's worth me watching my stream in mod view or in the stream manager. We keep mod. Oh no! Great demand at the garden centre, but probably. Have we got anything to sell at the moment? No, I think we've. Well, we sold everything last time. That's why we have money, isn't it? That's why we had the money. Good morning, Isaac 35. Welcome along. Job hunt's going well, thank you, Mark. I got my tech test done yesterday morning, which is why I wasn't live, and very happy with the result. Very much hoping that they're going to be happy with the result as well, and we'll see where we go from there. But yeah, I've got my fingers crossed that I might, well, that something might come of it. The very fact that they didn't turn around and go, oh, we think you're overqualified after the first interview was great. And that they wanted me to do the tech test, and then yeah, so we're gonna see what happens. I have hopes. I have hopes that everything will be all right, and I might have a job, and then things will be easier. Something I did do is, you guys might remember a little while ago, I had somebody donate, Nina donated for me to have a new monitor, and through various things with thrown, it all went wrong, and the order basically got cancelled, and been looking for a way to do it where I don't get charged extra on top, And yeah, Amazon had a very similar monitor on offer in Prime Day, which was very cool. So it's basically the same monitor with just a single change in the code for it. So that should be here for Friday. And then we're gonna have bigger screen curved monitor in the middle of the setup. And at that point, I am going to go and I'll do the studio tour. So I'll get that set up, I'll clean up in here, and we'll get the studio tour done, because I owe you guys that since 3,000 subscribers. Was going to do it for the 40,000 subscriber special. So yeah, we'll get that done this weekend, and that will be very cool. And yeah, my current main monitor, that will probably go to the side. I may end up with 2 vertical monitors in my setup, because my actual bracket is only designed for up to 24-inch monitors, and this new one is a 27-inch curved. It should fit, but we'll see what happens. Also, the other big news, which I mentioned on Monday morning, for anybody who wasn't here, is over the weekend we had an engineer come and work on the pylon outside my house, which is now connected up to fiber. So the only bit that now needs connecting is from the pylon outside of my house into my house to connect me up with fiber broadband. I am so pleased that that is that close. We are, yeah, so pre-FS25 we should have that. I am going to do some sort of stream to celebrate. I think we may go do a 24-hour stream or something to celebrate that, because that will be amazing. That is going to make life so much easier when that happens, and we'll be back up to 1080p streaming, which I'm very excited about too. I actually have a decent stream resolution, so yeah, things are looking up at the moment, which is great. I'm very happy about that. There are still a few bits and pieces to handle. I still have a few bills and things that need covering over the next few months, but hopefully new job and we can sort all that. Be very nice, but we'll see what happens. As always, life is bound to throw a curveball in there somewhere. Oh, turn it on, please. I need to see what contracts we have on Streamloots, because I can't just do fertilizing contracts. We'll do the first available one off the list. We've got a few. We've got them going back a couple of months at the moment, so need to start clearing some of those off. We've not been doing so much in Saxthorpe. This is a perfect map to have a look at some of those Streamloots contracts. So we'll go with that. Are you running a 3080 or a 4090 or something in between that? I have a 4070 Ti in my main gaming machine, Farmer 2001. So yeah, I'm not running anything that powerful. I don't need to run anything that powerful. Anybody who is running a 4090 for farm sim is massively overpowered. And a 4090, do you know what? A 4090 would cost as much as my entire PC. And that includes with the 4070 in it. So, yeah. Or the 4070 Ti in it. I kind of wish the 4070 Super had come out earlier, because I'd have had that in here. It's more powerful than my 4070 Ti, and it's cheaper than a 4070. Right, there we go. As always, anybody who adopts early gets screwed over. There's a full motion rig for FS22. That would be so much fun. Oh god, I do not have the space for that in here at all. Just not a thing. Whoa, car. There's a car there, BF. We need to go and pick up our slurry trailer. That is gonna... Where am I gonna put that? I'm gonna have to put that somewhere in the middle of the... Basically, I don't want to have to keep coming back here to refill when we get a slurry tanker. So that's why I grabbed it. I'll use the other tractor. Yay! I need to reset the tractor now though. I wish FS AI cars wouldn't be glued to the ground. Yeah, it's that's not going to change for FS25. Giants have told me several times as to why the cars act like they do in Farm Sim. And it is to keep the AI overheads down. I'm looking at the 4070 Ti in the near future. Are you happy with it? And also, which model do I have? So I have the Gigabit or the Gigabyte 4070 Ti. I think I would honestly go look at the 4070 Super. Go have a look at the 4070 Super. It is, if I was building my computer now, I wouldn't put the Ti in it. I would put the Super in it. I think the Super outperforms the 4070 Ti, if I remember. Ti versus GE Super. Yeah. So the 4070 Super is half the price. And the 4070 Super is half the price. And it doesn't outperform the 4070 Ti. 4070 Ti is 12% faster. But to be honest, you're doubling the price for a 12% improvement. I would absolutely have bought the Super. I think the 4080 Super is, hang on, I'm just gonna go and check some prices on Amazon. 4070 Ti graphics cards. In fact, yeah. Oh my god, it's come down in price. So this is the card I have. Yeah, I have the Gigabyte 4070. I think this is the one. Top of this. No, this isn't the one. What's the? Hang on. That's the cheaper one. Go away, honey. That's the one I have because I wanted the lights on it. So yeah, this is the card I have. So this is 849, and if I have a look on here, and we have a look at the 80 Super. So that's MSI. That's the Wind Force 70 Ti. Did they not do a? Yeah, for without the RGB. Let's have a look. 70 Super. Only the Wind Force in it. That's ridiculous. Well, if you're not worried... No, here we go. Yeah. Yeah, so this is my card, but as the 4070 Super. It is nearly £300 cheaper. £300 cheaper for the 4070 Super. Which is... for a 12% increase in speed, I would say for £300. Yes, I will be showing the PC. I'm hoping to get the whole thing to light up, but my graphics card gets cooled very, very well, so it doesn't tend to light up all that often. At the moment, it's only running one fan. Look at the size of this thing. Bargain for 15k. Yeah, no, we'll definitely be showing the both PCs as part of that. I'm probably going to change where my camera is as well. I think I might have more of a side camera from there, maybe, depending on how the monitor, because the new monitor is going to be taller. So my camera would be looking down on me more. Right. Oh wow, this is a very long trailer. But I think there's space for it at the end here. Where we'll put this. Everything fills up from the other end. Leo 95904, thank you for the follow. Welcome to the BFN. That shouldn't be a problem. Patch this here. I think you can fill it up from this end as well. Right, I'm not sure there is anything else we need to do on the farm at the moment. I think we might be able to just move forwards. Well, we could actually, we could go and do a contract. I think a contract would be a good choice right now. But let's see, do we have any contract in progress to clear off? No. Do we have any ploughing contracts on Streamloots? Baling, ploughing, yes, Martin Schreiber. I'm going to take a ploughing contract. Ooh, how many hours on that? 4 hours 38. 44,000 though. Field 72. Where is field 72? Can't be that big. Says. What do we think, chat? We could do that most of today and That'd take us most of the winter to do, but it's worth 44,000. Oh, wow. Compared to 3 hours, 2 hours, and 1 hour. Yeah, hell, I'm taking that. Borrow items. Did that just do... It just cleared that contract off. Hey, Cavalier Roy, welcome along. Ooh, it's giving us a black dice. That is incredibly annoying. It knew that doing that contract was a bad idea. Right, where are we going? We are doing field 70. $370 is there. Okay. So down there, take a left, and then a left into that area there, I think. Gonna take a couple of in-game days to do. Look at that, flashing beside me there, my beacon. I wanna get the. I've got the emergency beacon next to it, and I kind of want to sort that out and get a second beacon set. Maybe I'll look at how I'm gonna rearrange things this weekend, and we'll see what happens. Run FS22 with shaders and the PC will take off. No, I've never seen the need to run farm sim with different shaders. I've never particularly liked it. They tend to make running it with shaders tend to make the really bright times just stupidly bright, just incredibly bright. So much so that it's hurt my eyes doing that before, so I tend not to. Right, we got to get into that field over there. Hey, William Weller, welcome along. Gateway? No gateway. Right, now the line I want to follow. Oh my God. Far side of the field, I think. This edge. This is the straightest edge on this field. Hope you're doing well, William. Let's start. We're going to start along this edge. Try and keep a nice straight line down here. Turn the beacons off. Front weight select. There we go. And turn on GPS. Set first waypoint. And away we go. Hey Taz, welcome along. I'm doing well, thank you. Hope you're doing well. Nice, relaxing plowing. How's Dad doing? Dad's doing okay. He's home. I actually need to go visit him because I haven't had a chance yet. Oh, before we turn out of this. That second point. Set the width. And the plow. GamingFFC, thank you for subscribing for your 25th month. You are awesome. Right, no. All good. A bit hot and humid here and there. Yeah. It's warmed up a bit here today, which is good. I'm very pleased with that. Let's see if this works. Dear Farah, our line for the GPS is good. I think it might be. I think we might be all right. Oh, look at the size of the stones this is pulling up on this field, though. Wow, I hope the farmer has a good stone picker, because that is mad. This is the straightest edge on this field. Keep taking these screenshots and then not actually. I need to sort out the thumbnails for this entire series. God, this Warrior is an impressive looking tractor. Getting flood warnings in Aberdeen. Oh my lord. This field is about as straight as a roundabout. This is probably the straightest edge that I've found on it. That way. Actually, we've got GPS. I should be able to go in cab, and yeah, fairly mellow. Oh, I am so intrigued to find out more about how GPS works in FS25. Really am. I want to get my my claws into it at this point. Really want to check it out. I think it's probably most people do at this point. I mean, we're still 4 months away. That's the thing. Still got Gamescom to come yet, which is, you know, we will learn a whole load of stuff at Gamescom, I think. It's how the thing that really has me interested at the moment is how GPS will work with plows. Unless you're running a plow of this sort of size, 2 headlands is not going to be enough. That is the best plow turn I have ever done. That was just spot on. And I hope they're not going to set plows to make headlands first. Oh, that too. Yeah. Yeah, because that's the other thing I haven't seen. You don't really want to be doing headlands first with a lot of implements. So I'm hoping you can reverse the GPS course. Because that would be bad if you can't. And reverse the height work, of course, for that matter. See, that one wasn't quite so clean. An AI worker and a plow, that's a recipe for disaster. You say that? I mean, the big plows, yes, absolutely. I even cosplay struggles with these big plows. But I'm thinking the 3 meter and below plows. They're like for mowing, it's all good, but for field prep, yeah. And of course, there's no way, as far as I can see, to save things, so you can't use it for things like baling. I think there's still space for courseplay to exist, but I think, as I said in previous streams, I think it's a space where courseplay will be something to enhance the new hired worker setup, rather than to completely replace it as it basically does at the moment. Definitely easier to turn that direction than the other way. Oh, this goes wider. Hang on, is that wider or is that... No, that's wider. There we go. Oh, wow, that's much wider. I think we might end up missing a bit of field there because of that, but... Yeah, that's much wider, isn't it? Watch as we miss a whole load of stuff down here. There it is, where I was fiddling. Patch got missed. Then it's close, but I'm intrigued at the end of this row, how far through this field are we? There's people out there who spend a good $1 to $2 grand on a setup just for FS2, not including the PC. Yeah. I would say, well, if you're looking at, so taking my wheel setup, for example, what, this is a 300-pound wheel. We'll round up a little bit. 100-pound joystick, 100 % each for these brackets. You're looking at a 600-pound setup just for my wheel setup here, and this is not an expensive wheel setup. You know, this is a mid-range wheel setup. I did get offered a tryout for, or if I wanted to, a really expensive wheel setup, and by that I mean the wheel and the drive unit alone were over £1,000. And I'd love to have done it. I'd love to have had that set up and be running it here and everything, but yeah, the stuff that they wanted me to do would have meant that my stream and my videos became more about the wheel than about farm sim, and at the end of the day, that's not what my channel's about. You know, I will wax lyrical about the Thrustmaster setup because I love my Thrustmaster. I love the stuff that Thrustmaster done and how well this works. And they haven't dictated to me at all exactly how I have to do it. I do not have to have a webcam here. They asked me to do a webcam on a couple of streams. Both of you are right. It was for a truck sim wheel. And yeah, there are some times where you just have to turn down a thing because it wasn't reviewing. If I'm going to, what I want to do is I want to review the equipment. I don't want to make the equipment the center of my stuff. And I will be honest. And if somebody comes to me and goes, "Oh, we want you to do the whole setup about it," then I can't do that. Spent 1,100 on a whole new setup going from Ryzen 5 3600 CPU to a Ryzen 7 780 X3D, 32 gig DDR5, 4060 GPU, M.2 SSD, and obviously a new case of it. Awesome, Cavalier Roy. That's actually a better processor than I have, because I went previous gen. I mean, the 7800 X3D was out, and I went for the 5800. So I can't even just take the 5800 out and put the 7800 in, because of course they changed the socket between the two. So yeah, but my 5800 is brilliant. It is absolutely great. I love it. But yeah, and it was a little bit cheaper because it was an old soccer. Yeah, Horry. I got to speak to the guys at Horry at FarmCon, who were lovely, really lovely, and had a go on the Horry setup, which was not what I expected at all. Yeah, so different to what I expected. I'm rather hoping that Horry will turn around and go, hey, we'd like you to do a spotlight or a thing on the wheel, because I would love to. Smeg, cheers. Morning, Michael. Yeah, and what I've read from the 7800 X3D only works with boards that are DDR5. Yes. Yeah, new boards and new memories. So there's no way I can. I've got no upgrade path, but I don't mind. I don't care. This is a machine built to last me 5 years. It's done a year now, nearly. My new machine. You're running the Thrustmaster T248, right? Love to get my hands on a direct drive wheel, but first GPU upgrade. Yes, I'm running a Thrustmaster T248. Full disclosure, Thrustmaster did send it to me to check out. It's the Xbox version that they were getting people to try out a couple of years ago. I do have a full unboxing and review of it on my channel. I didn't initially run with it. Initially, actually, Reaver was using it. And then Thrustmaster sent me over this, and this is a game changer. So this is the SimTask wheel bracket. It is awesome. It changed everything. My entire setup has become really ergonomic, really easy to use. Yeah, I absolutely love it. That and the SimTask farm stick is awesome as well. The one bit of my setup that didn't get sent to me by Thrustmaster is this Thrustmaster bracket here. This is a flight stick bracket. The great thing about the SimTask farm stick is it fits on the flight stick bracket. In fact, if I peel this off, you can see under here the wings for the thing, which is why the BF logo is on there. But yeah, it is. I love this setup. I mean, my elbows rest on the arms of my chair, and I'm really looking forward to putting the starter there. So I'm going to put 2 bits of Velcro here, put 2 bits of Velcro on the bottom of the ignition switch, and put the ignition switch there when I'm doing when I get that with the collector's edition for FS25. Right, how far are we through this contract? Oh, we're 30%. We're not doing bad. All right, so far I like what I've seen FS22, hoping that they would add more old iron. All of us do all the time, Taz. It is what I would say is that Giants have taken that on board because we're seeing more old iron in more older equipment in every version of farms. FS22 has had more old tractors and old equipment added by Giants than any game before it. and so they are well aware people want to drive the classics as well as the new stuff. The trouble is the brands all want to promote their new stuff, and as brands don't pay to be in the game, as it's a license, just a license agreement with Giants, the brands tend to dictate exactly what equipment of theirs appears. Yeah, you do have Giants recommending and suggesting to brands that they have some of their older equipment in. But yeah, at the end of the day, it's the brands who dictate exactly which of their equipment ends up in the game. And it's why we have had the weird thing up to FS22 of the JCB telehandler. You know, the most popular telehandler in farming not being in Farm Sim, because JCB wanted to promote a different telehandler. I saw that, Richard. I have not updated. Where did you see that? Is that been, because I want to share that piece of information, but I need a source for it. I need somewhere where I can point people and go, hey, this is a problem. Giants Discord. Cool. I will go and check that then. I need to disseminate information like that. Have I seen the modding part presentation of FS? Yes, I did. I watched a load of it on Sunday live. And the forum. Okay, cool. Thank you. Yeah, I haven't had a chance to pop on the Discord or the forum this morning. So. Oh, I need to get my I have 2 websites to build, and I need to get them going because both of them I want up before FS25. I've decided that for FS25 I am going to maintain mod lists. I want to have them they'll go on my website though, so I'm going to build a website and then there will be information about every series that I release. There will be information on the website, including the mod list. Anything good? There were a couple of bits. There were a couple of bits that I looked at and went, "Ooh, that's awesome." I need to go back. I need to go back through my notes, Taz, and have a look. Because yeah, I did see them. Of course, everything was in German, so there's only a certain amount of interpretation. Yeah, I haven't looked at the English stuff that was released, so there might be something in there, but there were. Sunday was a little bit of a blur. Leinster Farmer 2001. Well, thank you for joining us. Gonna have to open my window in a minute, well, because it's a bit warm in here. I had a problem last night after building new rig. Thought the file either Windows install graphics driver or FS25 corrupt file. Was trying to fix it for a few hours, gave up. Someone said in the stream since updating the new driver, the game keeps crashing. But downgrading to DirectX 11, the game would run. Anyway, got previous NVIDIA drivers and work fine with DirectX 12. There we go. Hopefully, NVIDIA will release an update swiftly. Although Farm Sim being a 3-year-old game, I wouldn't hold my breath, which is annoying. I don't know if Giants might do a patch. I'll have to go and have a check. YouTube might pay on PS5. Good job you have PS5 so that you have access to FS25 GamingFFC. The mods at R3 looks good, also compatible with Xbox. We'll do the comparison as I'm a big Thrustmaster fan. The TSXW has been the plan. Their T818 wheel will break the back. Oh god, yes. It looked like a lovely wheel. It looked like a lovely setup, and it was absolutely, oh yeah, I would love to have a go at farm sim with this. But it really was, these are the conditions. One of the conditions, and this was the thing, this is why I didn't go for it. One of the conditions was that the game wasn't the main thing on the screen. It was, if you've ever seen Armstrong Gaming, he has the game in a smaller window, and then he has him and his setup front and center. And that's not what I'm doing. That's not how I do my stuff, and that's how they wanted me to do my videos and my streams. And it was just, I can't agree to it. It wasn't even an argument or anything. It was just, if this is going to be the condition, I know that there's no way I can come from this. And I know if they'd sent it to someone like, and I'm way above my head, but you know, MKBHD or Linus Tech Tips, or if they'd sent them to anybody for that, like that for review, that would not have been the case. That would not have been a requirement to, for months, play the way they wanted you to play it. It would have been, this is a review of it. And yeah, I couldn't agree to that. All right, it's gonna be a reskin version of, oh, I'm sure there's places that saying it, but it's been debunked and taken the mickey out of so much now, that phrase, that yeah, I think I don't think that is I'm seeing fewer and fewer people making it. And it's been a criticism made since FS15, and if it was true, then you'd be able to go to FS15, put it side by side with FS22, and see very little difference. And the truth is, the amount of difference between just FS15 and FS17 is noticeable. So yeah, or is obvious. Hey Delta Gamer, welcome along. Yeah, it's like a joke. It is the farm sim meme. Yeah. Half tempted to make a meme up about it. Cards and Giants do make progress with the game. Oh, exactly. Well, you know what surprised me, Taz? So last year, or not last year, 3 years ago, when FS 22 was about to come out, Songom, thank you for the follow. We went and did all those streams that were previous games, playing through the previous games in order. It was for 2 weeks leading up to the release of FS22, and yeah, all the streams were basically, we'll end on 22, vanilla 22, and then we'll go straight into 25. And I might do the same thing again, but it won't be such a shock this time, because last time there was so much difference between the games. It was so much bigger, and so much more blatant than I ever thought it was going to be. I did think, oh, is there going to actually be any kind of you know, any truth to this, any thing that says, oh yeah, this is just a reskin. This is just a there's not been a massive amount of progress. And we tried the whole thing, and everything from bale physics to the way the tractors move, to the textures, to everything, to the hired workers and the AI. Everything was improved and changed. Everything was different between each of the versions, and it just put a very, very stark light on how far away from the truth anybody who was saying, oh, it's just a reskin of the previous game, or it's just previous game with shaders, was off the mark. It was amazing. I'm so glad I did it. I really am. There we go. I think we might move on to the next day, though. Are we halfway through this field? Oh, I think we might see. I think if we hit pitch black, then we will move on to the next day. With any luck, we'll get halfway through this field. This was definitely the better contract. I think next week we will be back to doing 7 days starting on a Wednesday. I want to get back to that. The only reason I really went for Buckland today was because I'm itching to do some farming, and I basically we missed out doing Bucklands yesterday. And I did consider streaming yesterday evening, but I need the evenings off that I have off. So right, okay. And away we go again. So we will be live this evening, though. We're going to be live on Sackstalk tonight, doing more realism experiment. I need to work out where we are on there. And because FS17 was also Xbox One and PS4, it wasn't a case like we have with FS25 where it's dropped to previous generation consoles. That's been able to do so much more with available resources. They will have in FS25 means we could potentially see a huge step for FS25 because dropping old gen consoles. Yes. And I think part of the graphics and the fog and everything we're seeing at the moment is exactly that. We do know we're not getting 4X base game maps. And Giant's reasoning for that, I think, is perfectly reasonable. Whether we will be able to have 4X maps on console in the next version of FarmSim, I don't know. We will find out. Can't believe my next solo series I'm taking on a 16x map. That is going to be mad. Right, what are we up to? 49%. Okay. We'll get this row done then, and I think we will hop back to the house, move on to the next game day, and continue getting this done. But we should be able to complete this today, which is about right. Good morning, P-Tay-Tay-Tay. Oxy's working on a 4x map for FS25, so fingers crossed it's cross-platform. Yeah. That'll be an interesting map. It would be interesting to find out if Giants test my 4x out on the latest gen consoles, how that improves because of how much the map is going on in it. It will be interesting, I think, for that. I haven't had a clear answer for that. Lisk Zero. Thank you for the follow. Welcome to the VFN. Right, this should be 50% done. Yeah, we're 50% done. Perfect. Right, map. It. 8 AM. Good morning, with DJ Gohan. DJ's in the house. How you doing, DJ? Hope you had a good day. I hope you had a good sleep. And you've had a good start to the day. Oh, actually, that's reminded me of something. So last stream, I was talking about how many copies of FS25 I needed to sell in order to hit gold, hit a gold giant partner. Since then, some of the older sales using my partner code have fallen off my thing. I'm glad you guys got me to silver when you did. Otherwise, it would have been absolutely soul destroying. But yeah, it's gone up by a fair whack. Let me just calculate this. Yeah, it's gone up to 221 copies of the year one pass, year one bundle, and 353 copies of the base game. Basically, that's not happening before FarmSim. It is nice doing this one though. So yeah, it's added another 100 copies of the. Yeah, that's not happening. That's not happening anytime soon. 350 copies of the base game is well, you never know. But yeah, so that made me laugh. There was a chance it could happen with the old target. The current target is just crazy. Do I watch House of Dragon? I have watched the first 4 episodes of House of Dragon. I need to catch up. I have watched none of The Boys, but I know I need to watch it. And I have watched the first episode of The Acolyte. I have a lot of TV to catch up on. How much horsepower does it have? This is, should say on the front, shouldn't it? No, this is the Warrior, so this is the big one. Are you? That big. Where's the big toys? No way this is a medium-sized tractor. That might be, actually. No, it is the Warrior. 7250. 247 horsepower? That's not right. No, it's this one. It's a Series 8. Yeah, it's this one. Yeah. 287 horsepower. Clients are aiming to allow 4x maps on console for they will have seriously worked hard on optimizing the game so 4x apps are possible. And there is a huge amount of optimization that's gone on. Really massive amount. Yeah, old gen consoles are out. If you think about it, the new gen consoles are 4 years old. Call them new gen. They're old. They are current gen consoles. The older gens are decade old now. Hey, Red Dragon, welcome along. Yeah, there's a lot of optimization that's gone on. I'm impressed actually that this Deutz is a mid-level tractor, and this is definitely not a mid-level plow. Oh, I added something. Yeah, I think I added something really cool to my Throne wish list this morning. So I saw an advert on Twitter that was just, oh my lord, this is awesome. It's something that allows you to play Game Boy games on your PC. And it's this thing, which is just crazy. And I looked at it and I went, that is really, really cool. So it works with only proper Game Boy cartridges. It's Game Boy Advanced. What's the ones it covers? Yeah, Game Boy Color, and Game Boy Advanced. And it's just, wow, that's awesome. My Landy is back on the road and it's behaving itself. Also, Nina, I have ordered the monitor. It should be here on Friday. It's not quite the one that was on my wish list. It basically does this. It's identical, except I think it's a more recent one. But it was available in the Amazon on Amazon Prime Day, and as a result, I didn't have to pay the postage on it, which was the trouble with ordering the other one through Throne. So yeah, I can show you guys. So as a result, I will be putting that on, getting that set up at the weekend, and putting it on the and then doing a studio tour. But yeah, it's essentially the same curve monitor. I think it has, I think in its code, its overall code, it has one different letter. I think it's a C rather than an A. And as a result, it's actually, because it's a newer monitor, it's normally more expensive. But because it was in the Prime Day sales, it's actually slightly less, which means that the amount that was Throne wanted to charge extra for me to get it sent through them means that it's actually costs the right amount now, which is good. That's excellent. And no idea how I'm going to fit on here, but we'll find out. We'll work it out. It'll fit. Might mean going to a 2 vertical, 1 horizontal monitor setup. I've got really used to the vertical monitor I have on my right hand side, so I don't think it's going to be a massive issue. I just hope the bracket holds it, that's all. Otherwise it's going to be a new monitor bracket on my desk. And now I'm just waiting as well for confirmation that they're gonna install the broadband, which I wait with eager anticipation. Another 10%. And just to say, so ad breaks just run on Twitch, and it's disabled the ads for an hour, which is interesting. Go away. Oh, pants. Yeah. I forgot to send something. I need to send something. Hey, Hugh34, welcome along. A little bit of office work to do after this. I might start bringing back I want to bring back the giveaways. So we used to do giveaways on a regular basis on here, and I want to bring them back. It's working out how we can do it on YouTube and Twitch. Giving away Streamloots cards, we can do that fairly easy. Wondering if there's some way that I can do it on YouTube and Twitch simultaneously. Hey Josh, welcome along. You know what? I should have taken a quick break when we moved between days, because this is almost empty. And we've still got about 45 minutes, no, 50 minutes of the stream to go. I don't think I need all the lights on the tractor. No, I don't. Middle of the day. Yeah, we did. We have 10 piglets. Yeah, we're going to need to add new fields soon, simply because we need to generate more pig food each year. Trouble is, I don't know where I can buy a field. I don't really have any money to do it. We have a look. That section there, that is nearly 500,000. That section there, that is 300,000. That's 700. 5, 6. Over 500,000. That single field down there, even that's 107. Howdy, Boz dude, welcome along. I think we're maxed. Are we maxed out on loan? Yeah, we are. We're maxed out on loan. Got a £500,000 loan. Just gonna have to keep doing contracts, aren't we? Hello, Devil SI. Welcome along. Job hunting's going well. I did my tech test yesterday and got that off, and that is all good. So fingers crossed for that. And then, yeah, I'm going to continue doing some job hunting this afternoon. See if I can find anything down. I think I'm going to go for more front-end developer roles. I had a... so I really enjoyed doing the tech test. Just sort of doing front-end stuff was a lot of fun. And I haven't had that much fun doing programming in a while. So, yeah, I think I'm going to chase more front-end roles. They seem to be energizing me a bit more than the back-end PHP stuff. How far are we through the contract now? Nearly 3/4. Good. Would I recommend the farm production pack? I think I saw a vid saying it had some conflict issues. In good conscience, boss dude, I can't. It's the only time I've ever come across a DLC. It's the only time I come across a DLC farm sim that I can't. I cannot see a good audience for it. And that's the trouble. It's the biggest missed opportunity, and it's got so much padding. I would feel a lot better recommending if it was a $5, if it was a $4.99 DLC and didn't have a ridiculous number of sheds in it. Yeah, I would recommend the hay forage pack. The hay forage pack, if you want some small hay and forage equipment that's got some really nice new animations, got some really nice new bits of equipment in it, absolutely recommend that. Yeah, there's so much that annoys me about the production pack that I cannot recommend it. And yeah, that is. So many people go, oh, you know, you're an ambassador and everything. Shouldn't you be saying it? No, I will call a spade a spade. Morning, Jesse. I have regional pricing and it's basically $6. $6 is not bad. It does just feel, I mean, I would recommend go watch. I did a live stream taking a first look at it. And I did a review of it as well once it actually got released and was working properly. And there are two issues I have with the farm production pack. One is that it is just a massive collection of missed opportunities. There are so many missed opportunities in that pack that are just. Why was it done this way? Why wasn't it done this better way? That's blatantly obvious to me the moment I look at it. And the second is half the pack is sheds that don't add anything to the game. They add literally nothing, and those feel like they're in there to pad the thing out. So yeah, it's just a big bundle of missed opportunity. I will say there is one map I'm actually running it on though, because I'm running it on Purbeck, and I'm using one of the few nice bits about it because I've got the solar panels on it, and actually one of the things that people complained about was the solar panels don't get dirty quick enough, and they fixed that. They changed that. Now they get dirty so fast. I'm having to clean them on a very regular basis to keep my solar panels working at full strength. It's hilarious. They've gone from one extreme to the other. Hey, Farmer. Just popping in before my lecture. I hope you have a great stream and awesome day. Oh, thank you, AI Farmer, and I hope you have a good lecture. Dirt does affect the panels. Yeah, they are less efficient if you don't clean them. But in my opinion, they should be something that you clean once a year, not once every month, every other month, which is how it's currently set up. Or you should be able to set the cleaner to go and clean them automatically once they get dirty. They're nice and I like the panels, but yeah, they do get dirty incredibly quickly now. I don't know, with them being adjusted to get dirtier quicker, they adjusted the price for running the machine to clean them. %. If I put a hired worker on this job, well, no, put a hired worker on this job, he won't do it. Hello, crazy man from Ireland. Welcome along. Oh, you got hit by Nightbot. Didn't put that many, or did you? I don't know how many hits you put in there. Sorry for Nightbot's overzealous. FS 25. Thank you, Smbeg. Oh, jeez. Could you imagine the 35? Yeah. Am I still going to be here in 10 years at the age of the grand old age of 57 talking about how FS20? Well, actually no, because it'll be FS, because it won't be FS35 if they keep to the 3-year thing. So it will be FS34, and we'll be talking about how we're really looking forward to the platinum edition of FS34 coming out in November, in just a few months' time, as the old fart here sits here and drives his tractors, as he's doing right now. I I'm all but certain the next version of Farm Sim is going to be the FS28. Simply because I don't think Giants will miss the opportunity to do a 20th anniversary edition of Farm Sim. Crazy thing for me is that FS25 will mark 10 years that I've been playing Farm Sim, which is crazy, absolutely stonkingly crazy. We need to change that. I saw a friend of mine play FS13 at a LAN party. I never had actually played Farm Sim at that point. Hey, Beheld Lion, welcome along. Yours was 2009. Wow. I do have a copy. These days, I have a copy of every version of Farm Sim. I don't have a case for all of them, so I've got the gold edition of 2009. I've got... Yeah, it's rather interesting. So, I have... On my shelf, I've got the gold edition of 2009. I've got the platinum edition of 2011. I have the gold edition of 2015 of FS15. I have the PS4 version of FS17. I have the PS4 version of FS19. I have the collector's edition of FS17. And the collector's edition of FS22. I think I have a collector's edition of 19 up there as well, possibly. Oh no, I never got the collector's edition of 19. I never got my hands on one. As that's when it came from the German titles. Yeah. So 2008, a box version of 2008 is hard to get hold of. Very hard to get hold of. But I'll show you guys my boxed version. So this is Farm Sim 2009. It is, yeah, it is the gold edition. It requires Windows 7 or better. I think I got this off yeah, don't want to be showing that on stream. Yeah, by Excalibur Publishing. I don't know where it's Excalibur Publishing. Yeah, so I do have a boxed copy of every version of Farm Sim. I think 19, my only copy though, I think is the PS4 version, because I never had the collector's edition. I'm wondering actually how much the collector's edition of FS19 is on somewhere like Amazon. Collector's edition. Actually not horribly expensive. What is that? Hang on, I gotta show you guys something, because Farming Simulator was never released on the DS. What is this? I don't remember this. I mean, it looks like FS 14. But okay. Japan, yeah. It's £43, otherwise I'd order it. Consoles, it says DS. Does it really? Oh, it wouldn't work. It wouldn't work on a PAL version of the DS though, would it? That's 13's cover, which is basically what 14 is. 14 is the, well, yeah, 14 is the cut down version. It's supposedly the cut down version of. No way. No, that's the wrong website. Yeah. Yeah, but that's FS18. It's FS18 on the 3DS. Which, again, FS18 was on the 3DS? I mean, wow. But yeah, I'm intrigued by Farming Simulator 3D. How did I not know that FS18 was on 3DS? I know why, because I've never had a 3DS. When do you think we'll be getting more Farm Sim 25? I would expect Gamescom in about a month's time. You have that game share? Wow. I do not have it. I thought I had every version of Farm Sim. You think it'll be that long? Yeah, I think it'll be that long. I think after Gamescom, more information will start coming out quicker. But yeah, I don't expect a huge amount more information to come out before Gamescom now. People will start getting to play the game at Gamescom. Which is why I really wish I could afford to go to Gamescom, because I'd be there and I'd get footage and I'd publish it, absolutely. So yeah, it'll be, I don't know of any English speaking YouTubers going out to Gamescom. Germany. Hamburg, I think. We're going to be fairly close to completing this contract now. 94%. Then I expect after Gamescom we'll probably start seeing fact sheets. At which point I'm going to go, right, what do I do for fact sheets? Send me a couple of DMs. Ooh. On Twitch. Or on... No, on... on Discord. It is, it's FS... Right, it's FS14. Oh, wow. Oh, thank you for that. I'll take a look at that. That is crazy. I don't have a 3DS. I need a 3DS. I have an original Nintendo DS, so the big grey box, not the DS Lite. Did you not want a mod that shows? I need to get the. I haven't got it on here. I do have that mod, and I kind of need to get it installed on here. I forgot to put it on Buckland when I first set up my save. 2 headlands, and it's got to the point of the day again at this time of year where we need to turn the lights off. No wonder I felt lonely there on the YouTube side. Thank you, Taz. Cheers. Oh god, yeah, I have run out. There we go. Contract is done. Turn the cloud. Basically be a month between Farm Sim news. Pretty much. I might just leave this tractor here and pad back to the farm and complete the contract, I think. There we go. Off. Pad back to the farm. Complete the contract. Now that's going to take 3 hours, so no thank you. And that is going to take 2 hours with a tiny plow, so no thank you. What's in the shop at this point? Is that an electric one? No. That is a small one. We'll move to the next day. Right, let's save. Hey Tire Importers, are you got a gift from Norway? Cool, just fill in a declaration for it. It'll be €7. Yeah. I used to import a lot of Transformers from America, because there was a time where the exchange rate between the UK and the US was so good for the UK that you could buy figures from the States You could pay the import tax. You could pay the extra shipping. You could pay the lot, and it would still be cheaper than buying the stuff in the UK. I think we'll probably get more electric stuff. Now that's not the case anymore at all. There's snow on the ground. I am interested in the shop, Nout, and yeah, we can't really do anything around the farm at the moment. The honey, yeah. Yeah, okay, can't do anything at the moment. Do need to put this away, actually. Save that, and now we Advanced GG is now available from the UK shop. I don't talk about them. They are a partner of the channel, but I don't really talk about them that much anymore. But yeah, if you want some, you can. They do have a UK shop now, which is quite cool. So no more import taxes. What I'd really like to turn up would be a nice cheap tractor. Sell the John Deere. Grab ourselves a T6. But UK isn't in the UK, so rules that, yeah. Don't get me started on that, Taz. Piggies will be fine. Great demand of Buckland in. We will check on the piggies. Yeah, piggies got enough food. Have they got enough food till next year? Next time we get some, or whether we're going to buy some is a bigger question. How much slurry have we got? Only 13,000 litres. That is... You're not pooping quick enough. Yeah, they're all right for food at the moment. Still not got a full pallet of honey. Oh, because it's the winter. Of course we haven't got a full pallet of honey. I would ask what the great demand's for, but unless it's slurry, we've not got anything. Foreign countries do not accept packages from Advance. Azerbaijan, Belarus, Russia, Serbia, Somalia, outlying islands, Sweden, Israel, Lithuania, Mexico, New Zealand. All right. Oh, I didn't check. Oh, no, I did check the shop. I did check the shop. I think it's going to be a... I mean, we've got all our fields planted and everything, so it's going to be more contracts. Why do I never get a grape picker when I want to do a series with grape picking? Because that is cheap for that. 21.9 hours on it, but wow. Ooh. What's the spreading width? 15 meters. I think we want this. Yeah, I think we want this because we're going to want to do spraying and yeah, okay, good. Right, let's pick a random name then. Okay. Oh no, I know how we're gonna do this. So ZA 21 CHB. Zach B, congratulations. You've been selected at random from the YouTube channel members, the Twitch subscribers, and the patrons of tractor level and above. Your name is going on the number plate for this. And we're going to buy that. Yes, please. Okay. Now the tractor's going to come up and I'm going to be unhappy. Right, we go pick that up. We will use this tractor. Yes, why not? If I could find a way to mount my Steam Deck in front of me here. Why New Holland went Citroen away with the steering? I don't know. It is the weirdest steering. It really is. T7 HD is the only one that seems to have it as well. Certainly in game is. I'm hoping that I'm hoping it's not a feature of New Holland's going forwards, because it's a really silly thing. I know people are steering our tractors. Let's put something in the way of the steering wheel. Blows me away every time I see it. Does look really uncomfortable, doesn't it? I mean, I'm just, the way I'm driving at the moment with this wheel, my hand is right across the wheel, and you can't do that with that wheel. Easy. It does. I'm yeah. I'm going to park it here. We're not going to refill it here. I literally have... Well, no, I don't literally have nothing on my farm to sell. I can sell honey, but we don't have a lot of honey at the moment. Right. Let's move to the next day. Farmers use GPS a lot these days. They don't need steering wheel that much. Let's put a screen on top of the steering wheel for them. Wait. I'm feeling by the time we start the year, we're going to have no money left. Nope. What are we? We are second day of March. Oh, we're second day of March. I didn't realize we'd gone into March. Right, what is the next? Baling contracts. No. Herbicides contract. Weeding, no. Spraying contract, that, no. Harvesting contract, no. Herbicide, no. Cultivating contract. No. Harvesting contract, baling, seeding contract. GamingFFC, right, so there is a sowing contract. Field 68, we need to sow oats. I think we can use our own seeder for that. Which is where? Where is my seeder? No. That's cultivator. Seeder's out. Yeah. So yeah, seeding contract, we've taken it, so we'll complete that card. Taz. Taz. I call Guys, don't forget to check out the awesome people at G-Portal, !G-Portal in the chat. They do all of my servers that I play Farm Sim and 7 Days to Die on. They are absolutely awesome. And yeah, definitely should go check them out. !G-Portal or bit.ly/VFGportal, all capitals. I think we might need to go and pick up some more seeds. I don't think we have any seeds here, do we? Be surprised. I'd expect them to be in the actual feeder front. No, no seeds. Why is it that I always drive out of here and hit a car? This road is stupidly busy on this map. Pig and Whistle. It's an interesting name for the farm. Still need to go to work in 15 minutes. I'm only going to be going for probably about another 10. We might get set up and head down to the field, so we'll pick this up on Friday. Yeah, it's 20 past 12. Need a pallet of seeds. Put in the front. I think they all fit in the front, and that is easily enough. Good. All right, 68. Where are you? Right down the bottom of the map. Away we go. Yeah, I think it's going to be a case of we'll get down there, we'll get set up, and then we'll pick up this seeding contract on Friday. We're going to need a transport tank for the slurry. And we're going to need more pigs. Part of the reason why I hadn't purchased any slurry equipment so far is because we don't have that many pigs. This year is quite a year of changes. Had changed living space, then changed job twice. Oh, I am. I started this year with, this is going to be my year. This is the year that everything goes right. And it's just, it started off difficult and has remained difficult. So we'll see what happens. I'm going to go on a bit more of a job hunt this afternoon. And then I quit modding. Oh wow, it really has been, yeah, it really has been a year of changes for you, Taz. Years of game lifespan and only one mod released, so had to make a decision, which makes sense, Taz. If you're in a position where you're just not feeling able to put the time to it, it makes sense. And it suddenly it can take a massive pressure off your mind doing, you know, making a choice. I just remembered I got a really awful cheeseburger for lunch. How do I get to 68? Must be a roadway down the side of 70 here. Turn in where we did before. Go across here. I reckon we've got a roadway all the way to the bottom. Hoping down the side of 67 here. In 67. Take way over the side. Oh wow, this is gonna look at the size of the stones on here. That's not gonna be any good for this. Right. Thank you, Share. Maybe a harvest on Saturday with Dad. Actually did an open harvest season yesterday already. Awesome. Micro burger. No, yeah, microwave burger, basically. Yeah, I like to eat rubbish. Right, guys, I'm gonna leave it here for today. I will be back this evening from 8:30 p.m. We're gonna be back on Saxthorpe doing some more realism experiments, so come join me for that. Who are we parachuting into on Twitch with raids today? No. Oh. Sometimes the new search filter setup is really annoying. Who do we have? I know who we have today. We're going to go and see Az. Is where we're going because Azrael is a great guy. Chill Zone ITA, thank you for the follow. Welcome to the BFN. So yeah, we'll be back from 8:30 this evening. I do have a video going up at 3 p.m. today. I actually need to sort the listing out for it so that early access gets up to it. And yeah, that's an epilogue to Monday's final video from Moss Valley. So if you haven't checked out Moss Valley's final episode, go check that out. And then there's a small epilogue. It's only about 6-7 minutes, just covering a couple of bits that couldn't be covered in that final video. So you should go check that out. But yeah, huge thank you to Andy the Farmer 2022 for resubscribing. You are awesome. And I think, yeah, that's what we've got on. I thought I had somebody else who resubscribed today, but it's not showing. So if you resubscribed today, thank you very much. You are awesome. And yeah, I will see you this evening. So all that remains is for me to say thank you for watching. I hope you have enjoyed this live stream. If you're on YouTube, please give it a like, drop us a comment, and give it a share. A huge thank you, as always, to all my patrons, my channel members, and my Twitch subscribers. You guys are awesome. If you've yet to follow on Twitch or subscribe on YouTube, please do so that you never miss a video and live stream from me. And I will see you next time. Goodbye.